Hello and welcome to this May 5th, 2010 video version of InvestEd Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, InvestEd Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we are featuring Nutrisystem, ticker symbol NTRI. This is a $700 million market cap consumer discretionary company. They provide weight management products and services. Taking a look at the chart, you can see from back in September, October through the end of 2009, we made a huge run. Stock ran from about $14 up to $33 in just a little less or about 3 months. So in about a quarter, the stock more than doubled. And then, since the end of 2009, we were in this pattern where we just continued to drop, ending with an exhaustive type gap down at the beginning of March 2010, where we got down to almost $15. Since that time, we started to climb again, and the action on Tuesday I thought was extremely bullish. NTRI came out with their earnings report. They beat estimates. They gapped up above the recent high close, which was in the third, fourth week of April. And they also took out the reaction highs back here in early to mid-February. So there was an area of price resistance, closing price resistance, that NTRI needed to get through. It gapped up with earnings, and it did make it through this resistance area, and you can check out the confirming volume. Now, with the MACD turning up, pointing higher, the stock not overbought yet, but probably going to get there fairly quickly. Right now we've got RSI at 66, stochastics down at 40, but I would expect that to pick up. I think in the near term we might see some continuing strength, but eventually what I would hope to see is a pullback to retest this resistance area. What was resistance now becomes support. So around the 21.25 area looks like a pretty solid entry point on a pullback. And that could lead to some pretty significant gains to the upside. What I would be looking for to the upside, there was the initial pullback here to about $27. We bounced for a week or so, came back down and took out 27, and from 27 it was fairly straight down. So now that we've broken back above this resistance area, it's almost as if we're in this thin zone where we've broken the resistance area, and we've now got about $4 or $5 worth of potentially uninterrupted gains, because there's not a lot of resistance on the chart. You see a little congestion here around $24, maybe just under $24, but other than that, this has been fairly straight down. So it does look like NTRI has a pretty nice few weeks ahead of it, but I would prefer to see a pullback to enter. Maybe a less conservative approach would be to take a partial position near the current price, and then if you get the pullback to 21.25, then you tack on and add to your shares. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at investedcentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.